Alright, hey, welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word vomit my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. Think about how you describe yourself today. I think a lot of people are starting to realize how important self-talk is, and the words you use to describe yourself. And I was filling out some questionnaires earlier that just for something, and basically it's kind of those almost like interview questions. These surveys that people kind of give you. I like taking them, so they're fun. But being able to describe yourself, it's like, okay, well, what are you good at, or where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I think what we have to realize is that what you tell yourself or what you describe yourself as, you become. Because if you sit there and say, my greatest weakness is eating ice cream, well, yeah, if you admit that it's your greatest weakness is eating ice cream, you're going to go eat more ice cream, because then you're going to justify, well, it's my greatest weakness. Being able to sit there and say that your greatest strength is strength, it's okay, well, great, you're going to get really strong. Now, obviously, you probably don't want to go neglect other areas of your life. But I think there's one of those things, and there's some really interesting thought process behind. Ran across Mark England probably about a year ago, but the whole concept of negative talk, soft talk, and then positive talk. So I think, maybe those are soft languages that give you a cop out. And being able to sit there and kind of use, and it sounds weird to say hard language, but to use hard language in a positive manner to say, I am going to squat 500. I am going to run a marathon. I am going to do this, right? Because then you've already set in motion in your mind that you're doing something, right? And I think so many times and so often we get caught up because our culture wants a back out, right? We see this with the transfer portal in college sports right now. We want a back out. So we use these soft languages. And if you start to tell yourself or describe yourself using this soft language of maybe or might or would or could, being able to say, being able to look at that as one of those things where it's just it gives you a cop-out. And if you're really wanting to succeed, if you start describing yourself in these more hard terms and more positive terms, then all of a sudden you start to get a little bit better into describing yourself as to what you become. So just got a lot on my mind this morning, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I ranted and rambled a little bit more on that one. But just something for you to think about today. And until next time, we'll see you in the passenger seat.